actually used to have a lot of deja vu as a child as well. Go ahead and type in deja vu if anyone else was like that. One of my teachers says that that's one of the signs is having a lot of deja vu as a child. And deja vu is kind of like you've had the sense of already being there, even though you hadn't been there yet. Um, the way my teacher explained it is that it's kind of like time jumping a little bit. Like we're on a timeline, meaning we're rotating around the sun, right? So we have a timeline set as days and years and months and seconds and minutes, right? But what if you're not rotating around the sun anymore, right? What if when you no longer have a body, where do you go if you're not rotating around the sun? Therefore, you're not in a place of time and space anymore, right? Time and space as we know it. Where are you, right? So in a way, you're in the midst of infinite possibilities. Well, the thing about being a psychic is that even though you're time bound in this body of yours, part of being a psychic is like you can access the time less, right? You can access those things that are yet to happen. And so even with what Samantha said, like a few seconds later he blew the fuse and like she was already ready. She was already tapping into that place and time that had yet to happen, right? And let's see, I don't know if Ashley's here, but Ashley definitely can relate to that. So anyway, yeah, if any of you have that kind of deja vu kind of thing going on, Ashley said deja vu. There you go, Ashley. Amber says I have it all the time. Linda, same here, lots of deja vu. Yeah. So, yeah, I was definitely like that as a child. And the other thing for me as a child that I couldn't remember was I wasn't really always in my body. Does that make sense? Meaning, like I was always floating out somewhere, whether floating out, imagining the future, floating up to the stars. I don't know. I was just always kind of in my imagination, just floating, you know. And when you're like that, right? When you're not in the body, you're not experiencing space and time, really, is what it is, right? So daydreaming, deja vu, all of that kind of stuff, which actually I recommend to a lot of my students. Zone out, right? If you want to practice your psychic gifts, zone out time to time on purpose. Like literally give yourself 5 minutes to just zone out. Don't think about anything. Let your mind wander, right? It's one thing for your mind to wander where you feel like you're not in control of it, right? But it's another thing to voluntarily say, I'm just going to let my mind wander right now. Okay, so if you want to practice your gifts, that's one great way to do it. Just let your mind wander, zone out, right? And by doing so, when you're zoned out, you're practicing how to relax your body. Okay, and when your body's too tense, the moment your body gets too tense, that's the moment your psychic gifts will shut off. Okay, just know that that's just kind of how it is. If you're thinking too hard, trying too hard, just too much effort, that's the opposite of being psychic, right? When you're having these psychic premonitions, you're not thinking at all, you're not trying at all, they just come to you. The 333s, the dreams, all that just comes to you. Okay, so practice zoning out. Pro tip right there. Let's see.